What's up guys, shadowbloke here, and I am back in the world of Mortal Kombat because after the relatively, well, compared to my other videos, it's been pretty successful. The success that my last Mortal Kombat video had with Jason Voorhees, I figured, well, I should probably carry on doing stuff like this because, I mean, it's a game that I'm good at, I like doing it, and I figured it would give me a chance to beat arcade mode with like an array of characters sort of thing. So starting off this second installment and continuing with the trend of downloadable characters, I'm going to go with Goro, I think, since Tanya's not out quite yet, but I'll get round to her when I get the chance. Now let's see. I think Tiger of Fury is probably my favourite, but not really so good for what I want. Kwatan Warrior is pretty good. The ground pound is a nice unblockable move, although the chest charge doesn't really have much use to me. And the Dragon Fangs has the tail spin, which is very similar to the Psycho Slash which Jason had, so it's a nice move that's good for chip damage, but I think I'm going to start off with Kwatan Warrior. It could very well change in between fights, but we'll see how it goes for now. It's good for zoning out opponents anyway. And my first enemy for this video will be Kenshi. Of course, I should mention I will only be keeping in successful fights as with the last video.
My ancestors convey their respect.
Round 1. Fight!
One mind, one blade.
Round 2. Fight! Taste your death!
All the blood on that floor in front of me.
Fight!
Oh yes, that's done it! And the fatality. That's amazing.
Goro.
Well, I have to say, I made quite a few changes in the attempts before this one. I even tried going to Dragon Fangs because the command grab, which you might have seen, where he just pommels his opponent in the head, is slightly more powerful in Dragon Fangs, but I ended up going back to Kwatan Warrior just because the unblockable ground pound move would probably come in a bit more handy. And I must say, Kenjutsu Kenshi wasn't the best opponent I could have hoped for on my first go, but it's fine now because he's done out of the way.
I will combat you.
I had hoped so.
Then face the might of a god.
Round 1, fight.
Nice, that was solid.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, I should have known he was going to block. Gotta get my momentum back. Gotta get out of this corner. Well, that's giving me some space. Maybe I can escape.
Fight.
Oh dear. Ah, you bastard. At least that move is really punishable. Oh, maybe I can get him with one last grab. That might have done it. Yes! Alright. I don't know about you, but I don't think your head is supposed to be there.
Fatality.
Nevertheless though, I'm glad that I beat Raiden in my first go, because honestly, Master of Storm's Raiden was probably the best variation it could have given me, because some of his other ones can be a bit of a pain. Like, if you fight a really good Thunder God Raiden online, then you're in a bit of hold on a sec, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, well, you're in for a world of hurt, basically. And having said that, Cassie Cage is probably going to give me a lot of trouble.
Round 1, fight. Round 2, fight.
I make violence look good. Target painted.
Oh yes! Here it is! Yes!
Brutality.
That was well earned, I think.
Goro.
I can't begin to tell you how long that took me. I mean, Cassie Cage is one of those characters that I know Ed Boon or whoever said it in the NetherRealm Studios team, somebody said that they don't design any characters to feel like they don't like design characters so that they're purposely top tier, but Cassie Cage feels like she should be top tier. If I were her parents, I would have renamed her Frame Trap.
This must be Kintaro.
Kintaro is a striped commoner.
There is a yellow stripe down your back.
Round 1. Fight!
I've really got to get better at this command grab. It is an invaluable counter.
The price of hindering me.
Round 2. Fight!
No, you don't. Ah. I swear to God, if I choked that round, I would have cried.
Fight!
Far deadlier than you.
Well, you could see I was trying to be the cool guy and finish with an X-ray, but that'll do anyway. It's a very nice move to have, that command grab, and one that I really should get better with.
Goro win.
Because, as I said, it's just such a good counter, and it's also good for like wake-up attacks as well if you enhance it because of the armor. Let's see, who's next? I think Devora was actually... I don't know. She wasn't exactly easy when I fought her with Jason, but she wasn't difficult either. But then again, I'm not playing as Jason.
Round 1. Fight! Final round. Fight!
Oh, yes!
Finish her!
Excellent. I have to say, Venomous Devourer, not exactly the easiest opponent to fight against, because there's that constant damage that you have to worry about from pretty much all of her attacks. I mean, I don't know if it does apply to all of her attacks, but certainly a lot of her special moves, it does damage over time. Okay, Kung Lao. Honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna go.
You killed my ancestor.
Round 1. Fight!
Do I have your attention? I hope I have enlightened you.
Round 2. Fight! Do not trifle with me! Final round. Fight!
Oh, I almost had a good combo going there. Yes, awesome. It didn't really take me too long to beat Kung Lao. I mean, the first time I fought him, which was just before this, he had insanely fast combos, but really, you've just got to get up close to him, and when he starts throwing his hat around, that moment where he's just in the sort of state where he's still throwing his hat, but he hasn't quite recovered yet, that's when you've got to punish. Who's next then? Okay, Johnny Cage. I don't have a very good feeling about this one, I must say. Although, again, it depends on what variation I get.
Round 1. Fight!
my god.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
Final round, fight!
There it is. Max, what's up? No face could do that.
Oh yes, just got him on that one. I wasn't expecting Johnny Cage to be that difficult, to be honest. I mean, I didn't have too much trouble with him against Jace when I was as Jason even, but that might have something to do with either the fact that I fought Johnny Cage as my second opponent against Jason, so his AI wasn't that strong, or it could have something to do with the fact that Johnny Cage has a better matchup against Goro or something. Nevertheless, Melina next. I should be alright with her. I hope.
Round one, fight!
Delicious.
Round two, fight! I am master of combat! Final round, fight! For the Shokan!
Oh, wait. There we go. That's the one I wanted to do. I haven't seen that one for a while, so thought I'd pop it out again.
Goro wins. Fatality.
Must say, didn't take me as long as some of the other fighters, but as I will probably end up saying for a lot of these videos, it very heavily depends on who I get matched up against as to how long this will take. But now, I must defeat myself! This should be fun.
Arrival? Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Final round. Fight! Taste your death! Finish him!
Yes! Now, Goro's not very easy to fight at the best of the times,
Win.
but if you're fighting Goro as Goro, then it gets a little bit complicated. But then again, if you are doing that, then at least you know all his moves. So that's something.
Round 1. Fight! Bring me a true warrior! Round 2. Fight! I am master of
this might be it. Come on. There we go. Now the only thing that's left is to defeat corrupted Shinnok. Although, since he's a very similar character to Goro, in that a lot of his moves have armor on them, and he's got command grabs and all that, except he's more powerful and has more health than Goro, this could take a while.
Final round, fight. Bring me a true warrior.
Fuck you! Yes! Oh god, I'm sorry, but as you can see, I've changed variation from Quatin Warrior to Dragon Fangs because I found that I was using the command grab to counter so many of his moves that I thought it only made sense I changed to a variation in Plus, honestly, this doesn't really feel like a victory anymore. It just feels like that I'm done with it now.
The Shokan had become outcasts for refusing to aid either side in the Outworld Civil War. But with the conflict over, Prince Goro decided to re-enter the political landscape. Kotal Khan's armies were weak from years of battle. Alina's rebels were scattered. It was an easy matter for the Shokan to seize control. The newly crowned Emperor Goro had his rivals exterminated. No Ashtek, Kaitin, Edenian, or Tarkatan would usurp his throne.
Two hours, 44 minutes, 79 losses, considerably worse than my Jason run in the last. But then again, I consider Jason to be my best character, and while I think my Goro is commendable, it's not the best, as you can see, but it's there now anyway. I'm glad that I don't have to do this anymore, and I've been sat down here for so long, I need to go for a piss.